Okay, so this race was an absolute shit show, but it was pretty fucking entertaining. Starting the weekend off, Oscar Pastry is on pole for the sprint race, and for the first time since the fucking dinosaurs, the Red Bull actually has pace. What the f? Okay, so the sprint race was pretty fucking boring, but Charles and Max were fighting, then Oscar gives Lando the win, yada yada yada. Yeah, pretty fucking boring. Anyway, on to qualifying, which was moved to the next day, which is pretty fucking weird. And anyway, Lewis, $500 million is out in Q1. And yeah, by the way, it's pouring like fucking crazy, and Carlos it into the barriers, which knocks both Red Bulls out, with Max having a 5-place grid penalty, so he starts in fucking Narnia. Okay, so onto the race, and on the formation lap, Lanshaw fucks it under braking and drives straight into the fucking gravel. Okay, so after an aborted start, the race starts and Lando bottles it, and Osama bin Russell takes the lead of the race, and Max Verstappen already overtakes Sergio Perez after turn 1. What the fuck? Like, okay, so Max charges to P6 like it was nothing, and Ferrari do a Ferrari by pitting Charles on inters for more fucking inters. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, VSC occurs, and at the end of the VSC, Norris and Russell pit, letting Ocon lead with Max right behind them. Then all of a sudden, a red flag because it was raining like shit. Long story short, Norris and Russell f***ed up, and Max and Ocon get a free tire change. And now Carlos f***s it into the barriers, causing another safety car, and as the restart happens, Max dives down the inside of Ocon and into the lead of the race. And as that's happening, Lando almost f***ed up the car and drops to P7. Anyway, Max does fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap, eventually finishing almost 20 seconds ahead of second place. Okay, before I continue, just look at this double Alpine podium. Wonderful job to Alpine, like seriously, congrats. Okay, so basically Max won from P17, and that's the entire race, and McLaren have really just thrown Lando's championship into the fucking water, but never say never in the sport. And yeah, so I guess in a week's time I'll see you in Las Vegas.